Hello YouTube, Strome here, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a team update, and I'll explain my reason of each line. So, my first line is, "Oh Captain, my Captain," John Tavares. Second, and then we have Getzlav and Zetterberg. Getzlav and Tavares are absolute beasts for me. Zetterberg, he's okay. I like using him. My second line, I have Hall, Giroux, and St. Louis. Giroux and St. Louis have been amazing for me, and Hall, I just added. And you guys know I pulled that Giroux from that Buffalo pack that I did a couple months ago. Third line, I have Pavel Datsyuk, Stanley Cup Craig Smith, and Rick Nash. Stanley Cup Craig Smith's a nice card. I recommend you pick him up. Rick Nash, I like using him a lot. His shot's really great. And Datsyuk, silkiest hands in the game. Nasty card. I love him. Fourth line, Neil, Fisher, and Ryan. Bobby Ryan, I got because I'm trying to do the Ottawa collection. And Fisher, I just put him there. It's a free card. But Fisher's actually been doing pretty darn good for me. So if you're poor and you need a good center to put in, just put in Mike Fisher, and he will do just great. He kills off penalties. He's gotten a bunch of shorthanded goals for me. I highly recommend using him. And James Neal, I like his card. He's a really good defensive forward, good for penalty killing, and he scored quite a few points for me as well. Onto the defense. My first defensive pair is Suter and Pietrangelo. Love this pair, and especially my favorite pair has to be my second line defensive pair. My offensive beasts, Cronwall and Carlson. Like, they're absolute monsters. They get all my slap shot goals. I'd highly recommend using these cards. And then my third line defensive pair, I have Falk and Hedman. I did have a Hot Lives and Blicky there, but I sold it to bolster up my offense a little bit because I had this free card flying around. So I just decided why not put him in. And then Hedman, he's a really good tall penalty killer. I highly recommend Hedman as well. And my goaltenders, Luongo, I haven't really tried out, to be honest. I just bought him to be a backup goaltender. And Pekka Rinne, he has his ups and downs, but I really like using Pekka Rinne. I'd highly recommend getting him if you have like 25k. I got mine for like around 25k. So if you can get a good deal on him, I'd highly recommend Pekka Rinne. Alright, and I also have a Hot Live Dupre just sitting around. I got this from the Detroit collection, but it's 0 quick sells. Don't worry, I'm not going to quick sell it. I'll try him out in some video if you guys want me to. And there's just a bunch of other random cards I have sitting down there. Paul Gostad, I've used him on my team a few times. He's been really good for me on the penalty kill and stuff. So I'd highly recommend you try out Paul Gostad as well. And that's really it. I don't really have any packs to open. But I'll do some gameplay soon. But there's just my team. And I'll see you guys in the next one.